Marcus Aurelius once said, "A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions." In the grand tapestry of history, the silent whispers of secrets have often shaped the destinies of individuals and empires alike. Secrets, when wielded wisely, become powerful tools, and they can protect us like a fortress or strike like a hidden blade. But imagine secrets so profound, so transformative, that they are not meant for the ears of the ordinary. The ancient Stoics, masters of wisdom and virtue, held such secrets close. They embraced a discipline of silence and discernment, a shield that guarded them against misfortune and upheld their honor. In today's video on Stoic in Your Life, we delve into the heart of Stoicism to uncover 11 secrets that are rarely spoken of, yet hold immense power. These secrets are not just isolated wisdoms, but are interwoven threads in the fabric of Stoic philosophy. Make sure you watch till the end to discover why these secrets are essential for anyone walking the path of Stoicism. The art of saying no. In our fast-paced society where the yes-man mentality is often celebrated, the Stoic wisdom of saying no emerges as a powerful yet underappreciated strength. This isn't merely about self-defense. It's a profound respect for one's values and time. The Stoics, renowned for their practical wisdom, realized the significance of selective engagement. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, advocated for doing fewer things, but with greater proficiency. This philosophy is crucial in our daily choices. By declining offers that conflict with our core beliefs or stretch us too thin, we're not being impolite. Instead, we're practicing self-respect and focusing on what's genuinely important. Historically, many leaders and intellectuals have excelled in this art. Take Thomas Jefferson, for example. His selective involvement in issues, concentrating only on what he considered vital, didn't diminish his impact. On the contrary, and it enhanced the quality of his work. In the modern world, where we're bombarded with requests, invitations, and opportunities, the urge to agree to everything is immense. However, it's crucial to remember that each time we say yes to something insignificant, we're saying no to something crucial. When making decisions, it's essential to consider how they align with our principles and long-term objectives. If they don't, we should have the bravery to politely refuse. The skill of saying no is more than a Stoic secret. It's a vital instrument for creating a meaningful and purposeful life. Expanding on this concept, let's consider a relatable story. Imagine a young professional named Alex who, eager to impress, says yes to every task and invitation. Initially, this seems beneficial, but soon, Alex's work quality declines, and personal life suffers. This is a common scenario reflecting the pitfalls of overcommitment. Alex's journey teaches us the importance of balance and the courage to prioritize. Furthermore, let's draw inspiration from nature. Consider the oak tree, which doesn't bend to grow every leaf but focuses its energy on strong, sustainable growth. This natural wisdom mirrors the Stoic principle of selective engagement for healthier, more robust development. In conclusion, the lesson here is clear. Embrace the power of saying no. It's not just about rejecting what doesn't serve us, but about saying yes to what truly matters, our goals, values, and well-being. This approach leads to a more balanced, fulfilling life. So next time you're tempted to automatically say yes, pause and reflect. Is this in line with your values and long-term goals? If not, remember that saying no is not just a right, it's a responsibility to yourself. Your future plans. In a world where oversharing has become the norm, there's an undeniable strength in choosing discretion over disclosure. Consider the impact of keeping your dreams and goals close to your heart. When you refrain from revealing every detail of your future plans, you cultivate an aura of mystery and unpredictability. This approach not only protects your ambitions from premature exposure, but also empowers you to adapt and evolve your plans without the weight of external expectations or scrutiny. History is replete with tales of great figures who either soared or stumbled based on how they handled their future plans. Napoleon Bonaparte, a military strategist of extraordinary caliber, often faltered due to his tendency to overconfidently broadcast his plans, underestimating his adversaries in the process. The Battle of Waterloo stands as a stark reminder of how revealing too much can precipitate one's downfall. In contrast, business magnates like Howard Hughes exemplified the strategic advantage of keeping their ventures under wraps, always staying a step ahead of the competition. In today's hyper-connected society, where social media platforms beckon us to broadcast every thought and intention, Stoicism invites us to embrace a more measured and reflective approach. By keeping your future plans to yourself, you safeguard your aspirations and afford yourself the flexibility to modify your path as needed, free from the influence or judgment of others. Seneca, a luminary in Stoic thought, eloquently stated, "If a person doesn't know to which port they sail, no wind is favorable." This profound adage serves as a reminder to set our own course in life, sharing it sparingly and primarily with ourselves. It underscores the importance of having a clear direction, yet being judicious about whom we share our navigational charts with. Embracing this Stoic secret doesn't imply fear or uncertainty. Rather, it reflects a deep understanding of the world's dynamics and the unpredictable nature of life's journey. By holding your future plans close, you're not merely practicing secrecy, you're honoring the sanctity of your personal journey. You ensure that when you do take steps forward, they are seen as deliberate, well-considered, and always one move ahead. In conclusion, the Stoic lesson here is clear. Cherish your future plans with a quiet dignity. By doing so, you not only protect your ambitions but also empower yourself to navigate life's unpredictable tides with resilience and adaptability. This approach allows you to unfold your future in a way that is true to your vision, unswayed by the fleeting opinions and distractions of the external world. Remember, in the art of life, sometimes the most powerful statement is the one left unspoken. The quiet desires of your heart. Imagine a moment when something small, almost trivial, stirred your heart. It could be a long-forgotten dream, a wish to learn a musical instrument, or a yearning to dance in the rain. These subtle desires often remain as mere whispers, overshadowed by the noise of our everyday lives. There's an innate urge to share these ephemeral dreams, to make them tangible by voicing them. A voice within us insists, share it, and it becomes real. But is that really the case? Often revealing these dreams too soon can expose them to the harsh judgments of others. Not everyone will grasp your desire to play the ukulele, or your newfound passion for gardening. And that's perfectly fine. Echoing through time, a Stoic philosopher once wisely stated, "Dreams whispered to the heart are for the soul, not the crowd." Consider Socrates, a philosopher whose thoughts we know only through his student, Plato. Socrates never wrote down his beliefs, leaving us to wonder about his personal dreams and desires. This mystery surrounding his true beliefs adds an intriguing dimension to his legacy. It serves as a poignant reminder that not all thoughts need public airing. Some gems are better kept hidden, treasured within. In today's world, where everything seems to be on display, take a moment to cherish the dreams you haven't shared yet. Let them flourish in the quiet corners of your heart. When they are robust enough to withstand both praise and criticism, then consider sharing them. Until then, protect them. They are your hidden source of strength, your silent anthem of hope. These dreams are the magic that awaits, ready to unfold on your terms in your own time. As Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This quote resonates with our theme of nurturing our quiet desires. It encourages us to embrace these dreams, understanding that their realization lies in our courage to hold them close until they are ready to be pursued. In summary, cherish your quiet desires. Let them be your guide, growing silently within you. They are not just fleeting whims. They are the seeds of your future achievements, waiting for the right moment to bloom. Remember, in the journey of life, it's often the quietest whispers in our hearts that lead to the most profound changes. The gentle ebb and flow of your emotion. In the ever-changing tapestry of life, our emotions ebb and flow like a gentle stream, painting our experiences with vibrant hues of joy, sorrow, love, and frustration. In today's digital age, where every fleeting feeling is often broadcasted in real time through status updates and stories, there lies a subtle yet profound strength in cherishing some emotions privately. This approach to emotions is not about suppression. It's about recognizing the intricate and deeply personal nature of our feelings. When we share our emotions impulsively, we may not fully convey their true depth and complexity. The external world can sometimes be harsh and unkind to our raw, unfiltered emotions. Reflect on the wisdom of the Stoics, who teach us the value of holding our emotions gently, allowing them to unfold at their own pace. This approach reveals layers and nuances that are often overlooked in our haste. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. His profound emotional insights were not public declarations, but intimate thoughts penned in his private journal, later known as Meditations. His reluctance to openly display every introspective moment offers a valuable lesson for our own lives. In our fast-paced world, where quick reactions are often lauded, there is true wisdom in letting our emotions settle and fully understanding them before sharing. Not every emotion needs to be immediately posted or turned into a story. Some feelings, when nurtured and reflected upon in solitude, can evolve into deeper insights or transform into something entirely new. The next time you find yourself overwhelmed by emotions, consider giving them room to breathe. Remember, these emotions are part of your unique journey through life's vast landscape. Not every journey requires an audience. Some are best experienced alone, shared only when your heart feels ready. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This reminds us that our perception of our emotions can often be more intense than the emotions themselves. By taking a step back, we give ourselves the opportunity to see our feelings in a clearer, more balanced light, connecting our modern lives with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Your personal progress. In the realm of personal development, there's a profound lesson to be learned from the natural world, particularly from the humble caterpillar. This creature, in its journey to become a butterfly, undergoes a significant transformation within the confines of its cocoon, away from the prying eyes of the world. This process, though hidden, is pivotal. It's a vivid illustration of a crucial truth. The most meaningful changes often happen in solitude, away from the spotlight. This allegory aligns seamlessly with the Stoic philosophy, which holds personal growth as a sacred, almost private endeavor. Each step you take toward self-improvement, every epiphany or moment of self-awareness, is akin to a precious gem. These gems, however, aren't always meant for public display. Their true value lies in how they resonate within you, shaping your inner self. The Stoics, including luminaries like Seneca, emphasize the importance of continuous learning and introspection over broadcasting one's life. Seneca's words, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live," encapsulate this ethos. He notably did not encourage broadcasting every detail of this learning process. This wisdom is particularly relevant in our era, where the urge to document and share every aspect of our lives on social media is pervasive. The act of sharing, while it can be therapeutic and inspiring, should be approached with introspection. Before sharing, it's vital to ponder the intent. Is it for validation or genuine connection? This distinction is crucial. Drawing inspiration from Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, we're reminded that the universe is transformation, life is opinion. This suggests that personal transformation is a deeply individual journey, subject to various interpretations and opinions. In navigating the waters of personal growth, there's immense power in silent progress, in not feeling compelled to announce every milestone. To illustrate this further, consider the story of a mountain climber who ascends a treacherous peak. Each step is taken with purpose and focus, often in solitude. The climber doesn't pause at every ledge to announce his progress. Instead, he saves his breath for the climb, understanding that the summit will speak for itself. In the same vein, your journey towards personal growth is your mountain. The strides you make, though silent, are not insignificant. They are the building blocks of your character, shaping you into a person of depth and substance. In conclusion, the lesson here is profound yet simple. Cherish your personal growth journey, value the silent strides, and let your transformed self be the testament to your journey. Remember, in the end, it's not the announcements of progress but the culmination of your silent, persistent efforts that truly define you. Your personal achievements and successes. In our journey through life, we often encounter moments of triumph, both grand and modest. These achievements, whether they're personal milestones or professional successes, carry a certain weight of satisfaction. However, in today's fast-paced world, there's a tendency to immediately broadcast these achievements, seeking external validation. The Stoic philosophy, a timeless beacon of wisdom, offers a different perspective. It encourages us to savor and internalize our accomplishments, finding validation from within rather than from the outside world. This internal validation is not only more sustainable but also deeply genuine. The act of broadcasting our achievements can sometimes inadvertently diminish their true value, transforming what should be profound personal milestones into mere topics of casual conversation. This isn't to say that sharing our successes with those close to us isn't joyful. Rather, it's a reminder to be selective, to understand that not every victory requires an audience. It's about discerning the fine line between sharing joy and seeking external approval. When we learn to appreciate our growth and achievements on a deeply personal level, we cultivate a sense of self-reliance. This self-reliance acts as a shield, guarding us against the unpredictable nature of external praise and criticism. It's a concept echoed in the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." History is replete with examples of those who loudly proclaimed their successes, only to face unintended consequences. Consider the legend of Icarus, a tale not of historical fact, but of enduring human nature. Overcome with the exhilaration of flight, Icarus ignored his father's warnings and flew too close to the sun. His waxen wings melted, and he fell into the sea. His downfall was not in his achievement of flight, but in his hubris, his desire to push boundaries for the sake of pride and recognition. This story serves as a powerful metaphor, reminding us that embracing success with humility doesn't diminish its importance. Rather, it amplifies it. In our modern era, marked by constant connectivity, we face unique challenges in how we handle our achievements. The digital world offers us endless platforms to share our successes, but it also provides us with the opportunity to pause and reflect. The next time you achieve something noteworthy, take a moment to truly feel and cherish it. Reflect on its significance to you personally before deciding who to share it with. This approach not only deepens your own appreciation of your achievements, but also connects them more meaningfully to your life's journey. In conclusion, the Stoic secrets to handling personal achievements lie in the art of internal validation, discernment in sharing, and embracing humility. By applying these principles, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with a sense of groundedness and true self-reliance. Remember, it's not the external applause that defines the value of our achievements, but the internal recognition and the wisdom with which we handle them. Your personal grievances. The adage that holding grudges is akin to drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die encapsulates the futility and self-harm inherent in this practice. It's a burdensome weight, a persistent background noise, and, more often than not, a fruitless pursuit. Stoicism offers a different path, processing grievances internally. This approach fosters inner balance and self-mastery. By refraining from airing every minor annoyance, you develop a robust inner resilience. You learn to confront challenges internally, conserving your energy instead of dispersing it. This echoes the wisdom of Epictetus, who observed, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgment about things." Consider the implications of sharing every irritation. In doing so, you're not only spreading negativity, but also seeking validation for your emotions. By practicing restraint and introspection, you give yourself space to evaluate. Is this grievance justified? Is it within my control? Should it influence my peace of mind? Such self-reflection often leads to the realization that many grievances are fleeting and unworthy of our attention. For those that are significant, addressing them directly, rather than merely discussing them, can be more fulfilling and effective. History is replete with tales of individuals who allowed personal grievances to consume them, often to their detriment. Take the tragic story of Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton, for example. Their deep-seated animosity led to a fatal duel, a culmination of years of public and private grievances. The consequences were severe. Hamilton lost his life and Burr his reputation and later lived in regret over his actions. Their story is a stark reminder of the dangers of letting personal grievances guide our actions. In today's fast-paced world, there's a tendency to vent as a form of therapy. However, Stoicism advocates for the opposite, addressing grievances internally, understanding their roots and acting with wisdom rather than impulsiveness. Next time you're tempted to express annoyance, pause and reflect. Ask yourself whether voicing this grievance will bring about change, or if it's simply stirring the pot. Remember, sometimes silence is the most potent response, and peace is the ultimate triumph. Expanding on this concept, let's consider a modern example that resonates with many. Imagine a workplace scenario where a colleague's actions constantly irritate you. The Stoic approach would be to first understand why this behavior bothers you. Is it a reflection of your own insecurities or expectations? By internalizing and analyzing the issue, you might find that the problem lies more with your perception than with the colleague's actions. This introspection can lead to personal growth and a more harmonious work environment. Instead of confronting the colleague, you might choose to adapt your perspective, focusing on collaboration and understanding. This not only resolves the immediate grievance, but also fosters a more positive and productive workplace. In conclusion, the Stoic lesson here is profound. Personal grievances, when processed internally and wisely, can lead to greater self-awareness and peace. This approach encourages us not to react impulsively, but to respond with thoughtfulness and understanding. It's a lesson in self-control and wisdom, offering a path to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Remember, the true victory lies in maintaining your peace, not in airing every grievance. Your vulnerabilities and weaknesses. In this segment of our journey into the world of Stoicism, we delve into a profound yet often overlooked aspect: our vulnerabilities and weaknesses. Picture this. Every hero, no matter how mighty, has their own Achilles heel, a point of vulnerability. This isn't just a trait of mythical characters, it's a fundamental part of our human experience. We are all a blend of strength and vulnerability, and it's these delicate, raw aspects of our being that need safeguarding, not exposing to the harsh elements of the world. Remember this powerful thought, echoing the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus: man is affected not by events, but by the view he takes of them. This isn't just a quote, it's a guiding principle. It tells us that our vulnerabilities don't define us. Rather, it's our perspective towards them that shapes our character. Embracing our vulnerabilities is crucial. They are not just scars of past battles or fears of future challenges. They are deeply personal and integral to our story. But be cautious, for sharing them too openly can leave us open to judgments that may cloud our own understanding and acceptance of these facets of ourselves. When we acknowledge our vulnerabilities in private, we empower ourselves. This introspection allows us to transform these perceived weaknesses into opportunities for growth. History is replete with examples of great figures who were acutely aware of their vulnerabilities, but chose to keep them close, using them as catalysts for personal development rather than as hindrances. Consider Abraham Lincoln, a man who faced numerous failures and struggled with melancholy. He didn't broadcast these challenges. Instead, he internalized them, allowing these experiences to mold his empathy and leadership. On the other hand, Julius Caesar's vulnerability lay in his trust in those close to him. ultimately leading to his downfall. These historical examples highlight the critical importance of recognizing and carefully managing our vulnerabilities to prevent them from becoming our downfall. In today's world where oversharing has become the norm and there's immense pressure to lay bare our souls for all to see, remember there's immense power in selective silence. Acknowledge and cherish your vulnerabilities, work on them, but don't feel compelled to display them for public scrutiny. It's perfectly okay to keep some chapters of your life book closed. After all, there's a unique allure in mystery, and sometimes, true strength lies in the stories we choose not to tell. As you reflect on this, consider another Stoic gem from Seneca. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. This quote reminds us that our vulnerabilities, much like the fear of death, should not paralyze us but rather inspire us to live fully and authentically. Embrace your vulnerabilities, not as weaknesses, but as silent companions on your journey to growth and self-discovery. In doing so, you'll find that your greatest vulnerabilities can become your most profound sources of strength. The silent battles you're waging. In the intricate tapestry of life, each individual weaves a unique narrative, a blend of visible tales and hidden sagas. Among these, the most profound are the silent battles we wage within ourselves. These personal struggles, often unseen by the world, hold a transformative power. They shape our perspectives, test our resilience, and ultimately, forge our character in the crucible of life's challenges. It's akin to the process of creating the strongest steel, which emerges only through the intensity of the hottest fires. Our internal battles, similarly, sculpt us into stronger, more resilient beings. Epictetus, a sage of Stoicism, eloquently stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This profound insight resonates with the countless times we've grappled with our inner demons, carrying burdens invisible to the world. It's a reminder that our power lies not in the external events of our lives, but in our responses to them. However, this doesn't imply that we should keep all our struggles to ourselves. The art lies in discerning who to confide in and when. In a world where everyone hears but few truly listen, and even fewer understand, choosing whom to trust with our inner battles is crucial. It's about sharing our vulnerabilities with those who have earned the right to see them, treating this sharing as a privilege rather than an obligation. In today's era where social media often blurs the line between private and public life, there's a compelling urge to display every aspect of our lives. Yet, there is profound strength in selective sharing. Some battles are meant to be fought alone, serving as personal testaments to our resilience. These struggles are our own personal medals of honor, symbols of our capacity to endure and grow. While it's natural to seek comfort in others, it's important to remember that not everyone can comprehend the depth of our struggles. Sometimes the true essence of our challenges is best understood and appreciated in the solitude of our hearts. The Stoics believed that genuine transformation often occurs in quietude, away from the noise of the world. In these moments of introspection and self-confrontation, we find our true strength and wisdom. To encapsulate this Stoic principle, consider the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This quote reinforces the Stoic belief in focusing on our internal responses rather than external circumstances. It's a call to embrace the silent battles we face, recognizing them as opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. In conclusion, the silent battles we wage are not just struggles, but catalysts for transformation. They remind us of the power of our reactions, the importance of selective sharing, and the strength found in solitude. As we navigate the modern world, these Stoic lessons serve as guiding lights, helping us to cultivate resilience, wisdom, and inner peace amidst life's challenges. The temptation of excessive comfort. This concept, seemingly paradoxical, holds a deep wisdom that resonates through the ages, particularly in our modern era where comfort is but a click away. It's a notion that challenges us to step beyond the familiar, not for the sake of applause or recognition, but for the invaluable pursuit of personal growth and resilience. Consider this. When we embark on a journey outside our comfort zone, whether it's waking up an hour earlier to immerse in a book or choosing to walk under the rain's cleansing cascade, there's a temptation to broadcast these endeavors. Yet, Marcus Aurelius, a sage whispering through time, advises discretion. The next time you decide to wake up an hour earlier to read or choose to walk in the rain to feel alive, maybe keep it to yourself. It's not a show. It's a personal journey, he counsels. This introspection begs the question, are our actions driven by a desire for external validation or a genuine quest for self-improvement? History offers us a mirror in the form of Alexander the Great, a figure synonymous with conquest and power. Despite his ability to indulge in the utmost luxury, he chose to sleep on the ground and share the same rations as his soldiers. This wasn't a performance but a deliberate practice to stay grounded in the realities of life, a reminder that the haze of comfort and luxury can often obscure the essence of our existence. In our contemporary lives, we may not be commanding vast armies, but the battles we face are no less real, our challenges no less daunting. In a world that constantly tempts us with ease and convenience, it's crucial to remember that it's the harsh winds, the relentless rain, and the steep uphill paths that sculpt the majesty of mountains. In a similar vein, it's the challenges we silently accept and overcome that carve out our character and resilience. Embracing comfort is not inherently detrimental. There's a time for rest and rejuvenation. However, it's in those unannounced forays into the unknown, those quiet strolls into the unfamiliar, that we uncover aspects of ourselves that often lie dormant. It's in these moments that we encounter the raw, unfiltered versions of ourselves, stripped of pretense and societal expectations. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, eloquently put it, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This timeless adage serves as a beacon, guiding us to confront the challenges that shape our character and spirit. It reminds us that the path to self-discovery and growth often lies in the willingness to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace the discomfort and uncertainty that come with it. In conclusion, the Stoic secret of resisting the temptation of excessive comfort is a call to action. It's an invitation to balance our lives, to find harmony between comfort and challenge, and to recognize that our greatest lessons often come from the experiences we don't broadcast to the world. It's in these silent personal victories that we find the true essence of growth and fulfillment, deeply rooted in the Stoic philosophy that continues to guide us through the ebbs and flows of life. The whispers of self-doubt. Picture yourself standing at a crossroads of a crucial decision, only to feel the gentle tug of uncertainty pulling you back. These soft, yet persistent whispers in your mind, questioning, "Am I good enough? What if I fail?" are like secret tenants in the recesses of your consciousness, subtly steering you away from realizing your true potential. It's a natural instinct to want to voice these insecurities aloud, hoping for someone to contradict them. However, a Stoic guided by centuries of wisdom recognizes the importance of sheltering these doubts, at least until they are fully acknowledged and addressed. You might wonder, why keep them to myself? The answer lies in a profound Stoic insight. It's not the external events that disturb you, but your own judgment about them. This wisdom, echoing from the ancient Stoic philosophers, teaches us that facing our internal dialogues rather than broadcasting them can lead to a transformative journey. In today's world, where our insecurities can be magnified and echoed back at us, sharing a doubt often results in a deluge of advice, much of it contradictory, only adding to our confusion. Instead, a more Stoic approach would be to engage with these whispers in the quiet arena of your own mind. Let your understanding be the soothing agent rather than the myriad opinions of others. Challenge these internal voices. Engage in a dialogue with them. Perhaps even reason with them. In an era where every emotion is at risk of becoming a public spectacle, there is a unique strength in valuing solitude, particularly when it comes to quieting the turbulent voices of self-doubt. These whispers require your undivided attention, not the scrutiny of the world. Consider the wisdom in repairing the leaks of a boat in private, rather than inviting an audience to watch it sink. This approach is not about suppression, but about understanding and transforming self-doubt into self-awareness. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This encapsulates the Stoic practice of turning inwards, recognizing that the power to overcome self-doubt lies within us, not in the external validation or opinions of others. In embracing this Stoic secret, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It's about learning to navigate the internal seas of doubt with the compass of your own wisdom and understanding. By doing so, you not only quiet the whispers of self-doubt, but also awaken to the realization of your true potential, unshackled from the chains of external judgments and opinions. Remember, in the Stoic journey, the focus is always inward. The external world is beyond our control, but how we respond to the voices within us is entirely in our hands. By adopting this Stoic practice, you're not just confronting self-doubt, you're transforming it into a stepping stone for personal growth and resilience. This is the essence of Stoicism, finding strength and serenity within regardless of the external chaos. So, next time you hear those whispers of doubt, remember, they are not your enemies, but opportunities for you to grow stronger and wiser. And that wraps up our exploration of the 11 Stoic secrets you never knew. We hope these insights have sparked a new perspective in your journey towards a more Stoic life. Remember, your engagement is what keeps Stoic in your life thriving and growing. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to be part of our community, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up. Share this video with friends and family who might find it valuable, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Stoic in your life. Don't forget to turn on notifications. This way you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos, which promise to delve even deeper into the world of Stoicism. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Keep seeking wisdom and stay Stoic in your life. Until next time.